My name is Andrew Rogers. I am a tradesman here at Nehemiah. I have a crew of one guy that I get to take with me and just pour into him and show him how to manage and live a God-fearing life. So I graduated Nehemiah in December of 2024. Born in LaPorte, Indiana, to Norma and Dwight Rogers. Unfortunately, they got a divorce when I was a month old. It wasn't the best life. Grew up without my father. I'm the baby of 4 siblings. Man, it was rough. Drugs, alcohol, violence, domestic abuse, verbal abuse. It was a bad time to grow up. So growing up, didn't know any better, didn't know what a Christian was, my family was Pentecostal, but I stopped going to church at a really young age. All I remember is Sunday school, going to have fun. It was just rough, so all I knew was the drugs and the alcohol, and I smoked my first joint when I was 7, first cigarette when I was 7.5. It wasn't the best, but I'm at a point in my life now where I can thank God for it, because now I can teach my kids what not to do and, just lead them. And at the end of the day, they're going to take their own paths, but as long as I'm following Christ and I set an example, they're going to learn and they're going to know that there's a way out and there's a way better life for us. So 12 years old, my sister married her high school boyfriend, / baby daddy. He joined the Army, got stationed at Fort Hood. So they moved down here and we followed along, and I hated it. It was hot. It was just hot, and I didn't know anybody. All my friends and family are in Indiana, so it took me quite a few years to get used to it. But man, I'm 33 years old and I've been here ever since. I tried to leave, but it's like a black hole keeps pulling me in. I got 2 kids. My daughter is 13, she's in Killeen, Texas, and my son Asher is 6, and he's here in Abilene. In 2018, I was on Ecstasy really, really bad. I had to get away from Killeen. I came here because my sister she graduated the New Beginnings program, so I wanted to see what life was like. Well, she was living a double lifestyle, still using and still following God and stuff, and they tried to talk to me about it, and I wasn't hearing it, because you got a cigarette in one hand, beer in the other, and you're trying to tell me about God, and it just didn't make sense. So about 6 months into living in Abilene, I went to Rise. That's where I met Papa P at, and it was weird. All these guys coming up to you telling you, hey brother, I love you and I'm glad you're here and stuff. And I'm like, dude, you don't even know me. But come to find out, they knew who Christ was, so they could love us. And I graduated that program. Did good for about 4 months, but I didn't have a solid foundation when I got out. And this was 7 years ago. Long story short, in 2024, I was sitting in a jail cell, rock bottom, DWI, possession of marijuana. My wife at the time had divorced me while I was in jail. And I knew it was from God, because we didn't have God in our relationship. I was just a drunk that didn't want to work. So I called my brother CJ, and man, he answered that phone, and he had a home down here called Commitment. And he said, come on down, my door's always open. So I got here about January 18th, 19th, and I haven't left. I did that program, that was 6 months. Well, about 4.5 months into it, CJ and Colonel Lee got together, and we wanted to get out of fundraising The only way we knew how was to merge, because the program here is just, man, it's unbelievable. So, Colonel came up to me and told me what was going to happen. He was going to honor my time, and I got to come into the program and transition. But with working, I got to do third phase pay, which for me was a gratitude season. It taught me how to be grateful, and man, just to thank God that I got another opportunity at life. So I did it, and I graduated Nehemiah, and now I'm a leader at one of our sober living houses. I got 6 guys that I get to lead and kind of take care of and maintain, and just make sure they stay on the path. You're always gonna have your slip-ups. Life is hard. Recovery is even harder. But we stay on top of our meetings. We stay in church. We stay in fellowship. That was the biggest key coming from Nehemiah. When I was in the program, I was told I didn't have to go to Authentic Manhood and PT and do all these things. With that mindset of not having to do it, I just didn't do it. But towards the end, I said, let me go to Authentic Manhood. Let me see what it's about. And man, it's just a bunch of guys that have wisdom and knowledge that teach us what it is to be an authentic man. So I started going and going and going. Well, I got complacent, so I said, let me switch it up. I've been trying to get my GED now for almost a year. October will be a year. I got 2 subjects left, math and reading language arts, and then I'll be done. But that's just not it. I got my license. I got new teeth. I came into the program with nothing. I had 1 tooth, call it my sweet tooth. Man, I'm grateful that for Colonel Lee. He's seen something in me that I didn't see in myself, and that I didn't know other people seen too. July 19th will be 2 years that I've been a part of Nehemiah, and I got an amazing God-fearing fiance that puts Christ above all, but she supports and encourages everyone she sees. I know she loves our brothers more than most, but man, we're just grateful for this program and the doors and what it does for people. And now we're journeying into our Esther program for the women, and she's gonna be a part of that. She's doing school, man. We got just life going on, man. It's good. It's super good. When people see me, they see life, they see Christ, and they see a leader, a father, and a brother. It saved my life, man. It helps keep me sober. You know, Colonel says it's not the solution. Christ is the only solution, but it's tools that are given to you, and it's an inspiration that I can be for you guys. You know, the brothers. That's why you see me at AA. That's why y'all see me pick up. That's why you see me every Monday, you know, working here. I love coming in here and just saying hi to everybody, man. Dude, this is home. She'll probably kill me for saying this, but we want to get married in this building with all the brothers and all the staff, man, because y'all been there, y'all seen it. You know, I proposed to her at Big Country. You know, this is family, it's home. This is where we're safe at. We feel safe here. You know, we feel loved, we feel welcome, and you know, if I want to make a cup of coffee, I can walk upstairs and make a cup of coffee, you know, and every opportunity I get, I tell Colonel, thank you. And, you know, he's like a spiritual father. Call Nehemiah. It's hard. It is really hard. You know, unfortunately, I didn't go through the full program, but I stuck with it. But but I see guys every day that go through it. The PT, waking up at 4:45, the physical, but it's not about somebody telling you what to do. You're not saying yes to them, you're saying yes to God. His word says, knock and it shall be open, ask and you shall receive. Just call out, reach out, man. Life is too short. Whether you got kids depending on you, your loved ones, you may not feel like they do. They do. I know there's a lot of hurt out there, but God is the answer. Them drugs, that liquor, that nicotine, none of that is the answer. It's only a short answer when Christ is the extended, everlasting answer. We used to be able to take phase 1 and 2 on Fridays, and we would have, everybody on a job site. We do construction, remodeling, painting, irrigation systems, but it's more than just a job, it's the ministry. I told Mr. Peters that I'm gonna do full-time ministry. And when you say that, you think behind a pulpit. You think what Colonel does, running a 65-man operation, when the ministry is taking somebody and pouring into them the love of Christ. What it means to be a disciple is to be Christ-like, and it's pick up your cross daily. And every day I get in my van and I take my guy with me and we pick up a paintbrush and we just worship and we pray and we do devotions in the morning. And I get to tell them, about me and my fiance not staying the night, not sleeping together, setting an example for others, but on a real level, honoring ourselves before God. That's what it's all about, man. It's I love her so much that I'm gonna honor myself before God and honor her, and show my kids that it is possible, man. It's so desensitized to, relationships, getting involved so quick instead of taking step after step after, when people ask me about us getting married, I tell them we're taking it slow, we're doing it right, we got goals that we're trying to do, so when we enter this covenant, we don't have all this stress and all this debt and, stuff like that. And so, yeah, man, it's just been a blessing. This program has saved my life, and all you gotta do is call. My name is Andrew Rogers, and I am Gabriel Newman.